Hi everybody, welcome to Meandmygolf and welcome to part one of our winter golf series.
Yes, it's all about driving, hitting it further. Let's take charge of your game.
Hello everybody and welcome to the first in our three-part winter golf series to help you get the most out of your golf over the next few weeks. Today is all about hitting your driver further. Next week is about getting the most out of your irons, and then the third week is how to practice more efficiently. Now Piers, driving, winter, we want to hit the golf ball further. You need to hit the golf ball a little further to keep up with me.
No, I don't. Come on.
So we're going to go through some very simple things over the next few weeks, really, that the guys can do at home, that they can really start to improve, and good things to do just when they're practicing. Really.
Yeah, let's just make sure that you're giving yourself some good things to work at. So what we're going to do with the driver, we're going to give you 4 tips, and we're going to go from the setup into the backswing, the transition, and then into the impact area. So 4 simple things that hopefully can get you hitting the golf ball better.
Definitely. So hopefully what we want to do with this is really increase the club head speed a little bit, but also improve your launch conditions. So how the club's delivering to the golf ball and get that ball performing a little bit better so we can get some more yards off the tee.
So number one thing that we see when people set up with a driver is they don't get the golf ball far enough forward in the stance. So that's the first thing we're going to do. So experiment now with having literally no gap between that lead heel and that alignment stick. So that's getting that golf ball further forward in the stance. But here's the warning for you on this one. It's the shoulders, isn't it, Andy? What happens to the shoulders when we do this? They often go left, don't they?
Exactly, yeah. Because the ball's forward, we tend to chase it. We can see the forearms and the shoulders are left of target here. So if we do this, we want to make sure that we can get these shoulders pretty much parallel to the feet line. So the shoulders, the forearms are pretty much matching the hips, the knees and the feet line. This is really going to help us when it comes to the path.
Yeah, look, I would say that we do polls all the time. We're always asking you guys, as we've asked you already, what swing faults do you have? And over the top is one of the biggest ones. Now, it makes sense, doesn't it? One of the biggest reasons for the over the top is someone who stands there with their shoulders like this and they swing over the top when they hit the golf ball. So, get this tee station in. You can use this for all of the other drills as well. It's just good practice to put it there when you're working at your technique. So, should I hit one?
Yeah, hit a shot, yeah.
I feel like I need to hit one.
I think
I'm driving incredibly well, by the way, at the moment. I don't know if you know that.
Well, I do know that, yeah, which is, it's a rarity.
Have I mentioned it?
It's very good.
Okay.
Very good, very impressive.
All right. So, golf ball further forward, very modest. And then from there, I suppose when you're doing this to start with, you just need to exaggerate the feeling of this right shoulder and arm sort of kicking back if you're someone who naturally feels that they want to be open. And then from here, I'm almost feeling that I can see these parallel lines, and I'm good to pull the trigger.
Okay.
What did I tell you?
You are driving very well, aren't you?
So seriously,
Better than me at the moment, so I can definitely tell you that. Okay, right, so there's the setup. Great. We've got alignment and we've got ball position. Just something to just check and make sure you're in the right place. Next thing, Pierce, we're talking about backswing. Really important if we want to optimize the distance is how we load the right leg.
Yes.
And really how we can get a little bit more of an upward attack angle, and we can help shape this in the backswing.
And this is exactly right. So we mentioned we're going to help to improve speed and your optimization of your golf shot, so how efficient you are hitting the golf ball. So look, we know that if you load this leg like the long drivers do, you're going to get more of a chance. So we also know if you load this leg, you're going to get behind the golf ball, which is a good thing. But a good way to encourage this is learn from the greats, the long hitters. Look at someone like Jack Nicklaus. Now, even Rory McIlroy does this. You don't see it so evidently, but he actually does do this. He does do this. He does this. There we go. Right, okay, so look at my lead foot first of all. Let's see what that's going to do. So my left foot, as I get to the top of the backswing, you can see my left heel is up in the air. This is great for putting the load into this right leg as we swing back. Again, as a result of that as well, watch my shoulder, because I'm going to put an emphasis on my shoulder as well, my left shoulder. I want to feel that I get my left shoulder over my right foot. So again, I'm really loading into this side.
Definitely, and Pierce hasn't swayed here. This is the really important thing. Take a look at Pierce's hips and his upper body. He's not swaying, he's just turning, and this left shoulder is coming back behind it. Now, I'm going to add one more little thing into this to help Pierce out, to give him an extra 5 yards off the tee. If we do this again, Pierce, I would actually like you to come onto the inside of this here. There you go, the weight onto the inside, because that really loads the pressure a little bit more as well. So really feeling as you can get that pressure into that. So if you do that one more time, actually, Pierce. So as he does this, as he turns this left shoulder back, he can really now feel that the majority of the weight is really through this right leg here. There's hardly any pressure on that lead foot.
Absolutely right. You're good at this, aren't you?
I am.
Okay, shall I hit one?
Yep. Well, you've got to hit it better than that one. That first one was good.
Yeah, I don't know whether they're progressively going to get better, because that was pretty decent. Okay, so watch that left foot, watch that left shoulder. It was pretty decent, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice little draw, a little bit higher on that one, which would suggest you a little bit more behind it.
Correct,
How did that feel to you?
Yeah, good actually, really good. Apart from the go-karting injury that I suffered, which is giving me some grief in the ribs. But yeah, all good. I think, look, it's really good at getting you behind the golf ball. It's really good at getting the pressure into that leg.
And one thing I did notice when you did that shot, you're also wearing pink socks, Piers. Well.
Did you see them?
Does that help? Does that help?
They're just the warmest ones I have.
Okay.
Okay. So look, I think what we're going to do on the third drill, sorry, is just combine that a little bit. So we're going to have the same position at the top, in that we want, my microphone's just come off there, so we're going to make a noise, sorry. Pop it back on there. Got that many layers on, Andy. It is cold, isn't it, today?
It is.
So from here, I'm going to get to the top, have that left heel up in the air, but now I'm thinking of something that Mr. Nicklaus would do. Jack Nicklaus would say he would start his downswing by slamming his left foot into the ground, puts the pressure into this foot, and then he turns through into the golf shot. A really good way of starting the downswing. We've told you so many times, you've heard so many times, you must start the downswing with the lower body. Well, guess what? This is a pretty good way to do it. So get to the top, and then from there, slam that heel into the ground and give it a whack.
These are all great feelings to have. These are, do these drills, it will help you create the different feelings of loading the leg, starting the downswing in the correct way. Massively important for the driver.
And you can definitely combine these two for sure.
Okay.
Just going to knock that ball a little higher.
A little bit higher, Piers.
Just getting into the ground a little bit. Okay.
And then when you're practicing this on the range, if you can get yourself facing a mirror, just so you can have a look at what's going on, you know, do some practice swings, see if you can get the lead shoulder back. The mirror's there to help and give you some feedback.
Yeah,
or even just video your golf swing as well.
Video feedback, you know we love that as well, don't we? Okay. Told you.
That's 3 in a row. I don't
Told
think
you.
I've seen that before from Piers.
They are bullets today.
Okay, so we've got one more thing, which is really what we like to do when we're practicing is sometimes create something or a station or an environment that's actually almost going to move you closer to what we want. So we know that to hit the golf ball a little further, we'd like to hit up on the golf ball. So if we can create some conditions that's going to persuade us to move that way, then it's going to be a lot easier as well. So Piers, talk us through this one.
Okay, so you've got two choices. You've got your putter cover or you've got your mobile phone. I think we'll go with the putter cover to start with. So what we're going to do is we're literally going to place it a grip length, target side of the golf ball. So you look at that there now, and the mobile phone, if it was up on its side, you wouldn't like this one. That looks quite tight, doesn't it, Andy?
It's quite high.
I'm going to give that a go. We're going to go a little bit more maybe on the putter
I think it just
cover.
needs flattening down a little bit.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
I'll give you a bit of help.
So the good thing is, obviously, as Andy mentioned, we're trying to optimise, so we want to hit up on the golf ball. Now, if I swing down steep with my driver now, I'm going to hit the golf ball, but I'm also going to hit that head cover. So the golf ball being further forward in the stance helps miss the head cover. Me loading my trail side helps me miss the head cover. But I still will probably need this conscious thought of actually having that head cover in place there to make sure I hit the golf ball on the way up. And this works really well.
It does. And I'm going to do one thing here as well. I'm going to make this tee. You might want to do this as well. You might want to just tee this golf ball a fraction higher, because even that's going to encourage a slightly more upward hit. And we want the low point of the swing before the golf ball so the club can start to rise slightly as we're hitting the golf ball. Okay. So now this is almost just, it almost forces you to do this move. You're going to have to think and do things a little differently.
This is a must do. A negative feedback, it makes you do things, which we really like. So ball forward in the stance must happen. From here, I'm going to be really feeling I can load into this trail side. I'm actually going to hover the driver just a little bit because it is teed up so high there, Andy.
Okay.
So watch this left foot. I'm going to combine everything together, all 4 in one with this shot.
4 in a row this is for, remember, so
Absolutely, no pressure. That was nice.
Left side of the fairway.
I might miss the fairway though.
It wasn't the best one, that one, but it's left side of the fairway. I'll still give you that one.
Definitely hitting up though.
Definitely hitting up. So some really good things there that you can do on the driving range. Create the station, go through those feelings and drills, and that will definitely help you hit the golf ball a little further. Now, if you're somebody who slices the golf ball, that's taking care of the distance. If you're somebody who slices the golf ball, which we get so many questions about, we have an amazing plan called Slice to Draw. If you head over to the website, it's a 4-week plan where me and Piers guide you week by week to actually get rid of the slice and turn it into the draw. Some of the drills are in there from here, but there's so much more in it as well. So make sure you click the link and we'll see you over there. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.